That's to say, we confuse science with the real world. This is the beginning of meditation.
What is going on, guys? Back with another video. This video is just gonna be short and sweet. I'm gonna talk about a few pointers of our back workout, but right now I'm gonna head over to Tarkon's, do some pull-ups, come back here, and you guys already know the routine. So I'm gonna go over the routine this time once we get back at my house, and I'll give you guys little tips and tricks basically. But other than that, gonna keep it short and sweet and hope you guys enjoy.
All right, guys, I know this is new, but I'm gonna do a voiceover. So here we're doing some barbell rows. Now this might not be the best bar, but we're just making it work with what we got. And right here we're just really focused on pulling our elbows back and really squeezing our back. As you can see, I really try stretching all the way up, all the way down, and then coming all the way up, pulling through with my elbows and really getting that good contraction. Here I went a little bit heavier. I added a whole nother row, a rack of cinder blocks, and I'm just rowing it again, really squeezing, pulling back my elbows and making sure everything is nice and tight. Also, I'm leaning back to get that stretch, and I'm coming back forward to get that full contraction. So we did about 4 sets of that. Then we moved on to a single arm row. So as you see, my brother's in the back working out too, but we're doing the single arm row. I'm only using the 70s. I'm using the wrist wraps as well, and we're just really trying to stretch all, like let the dumbbell hang all the way in the back, and then pull all the way up with your elbow, pull back with your elbow, and really squeeze. So as you see, wrapping it up with the wrist wrap. Now you really want to make sure you let that dumbbell hang there, stretch all the way down, and pull all the way up to contract. So that's a great exercise for that back thickness, and it's just going to help you overall develop your back more and more. So the main thing is with back is you really have to squeeze and control the weight. If you do not control the weight, you won't get those thick lats. Now moving on to the next exercise, our third exercise, I'm doing a wide row with a dumbbell. And so really I'm just trying to pull my elbow out, and like a T-bar row. So I'm using a pronated grip, and I'm really just trying to pull back, pull out, and trying to get that width, you know, like that wide back. So in my head I'm thinking that I'm really trying to just get that Christmas tree type of back. So really pulling all the way up, squeezing with my back, and creating a full contraction. Moving on to the next exercise, my brother got done with the bench, so we're doing some laying on the bench and doing some rows. We're pretty limited, so the most thing that we can do is just rows. So we're just trying to get creative with our rows. So here I'm pulling back, I'm keeping my chest up when I pull back, and really pulling those elbows back and squeezing and pinching my back like there's a penny, and I'm trying to squeeze that penny in between it. So after that, we did about as well as 4 sets of that. We moved on to like an underhand grip row. So I'm using a supinated grip as my palms facing up, and I'm really just trying to row and trying to scoop, like you're scooping ice cream, you're trying to just scoop it. And we're only using the 45s here, really just squeezing our lats, getting them nice and wide, and getting a good pump in. So did that for 4 sets, and then moved on to my favorite back exercise, which is a dumbbell row. As you see, my brother's just talking stupid here. I put it on mute just so we could do the voiceover. But we're supersetting this dumbbell row with regular underhand grip rows. So did that. That's a really good contraction that I like doing. And then I like getting up higher. It makes me feel like I get a better stretch. So my hands are supinated once again. I'm really just trying to row, and this really helps work that outer part of the lat, as you can see. And I'm just letting it dangle down, and I'm gonna pull it all the way back up with my elbows and get that full contraction. So after that, we moved on to biceps. Now the camera was pretty low, so we only got a few bicep exercises in, but we do these incline dumbbell curls with the 20s, As you can see, I really tried keeping my elbows in one position and really tried just curling and not moving my elbows at all. I like keeping my elbows in a stable position. That way I could put all the pressure on my biceps and really get that full contraction and that big squeeze. So did that for about 4 sets, and then we moved on. This is right when the camera died. He was trying to tell me to get into the leading, and I was just doing dumbbell curls with the 25s, and the battery just died. Alright guys, so hopefully you enjoyed that voiceover. I know it got cut short just because of the camera dying, but charged it up, finished editing, and just going to throw this in for the conclusion and basically wrap it all up. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that voiceover. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'm coming out with weekly content, so make sure you click that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, and see you guys next week.
Oh, they do it, hey, oh, they do it, hey, oh, they do it, yeah. Drug dealing music, hey, I influence, hey.